Your fantastic, elastic brain. Stretch it and shape it. JoAnn, Deak, Ph.D. An average person's short-term memory can hold 7 digits at a time. I think it can remember this number, 2831908. The human brain weighs about 3 pounds. Ugh, feels like a lot more. When does it rain brains? During a brainstorm. What does your brain really do? Does it fill the space between your ears? Well, yes, but your brain can do so much more. Hello there. All I see is pink stuff. Your brain helps you think and remember and name what you see and what you hear. It lets you move your body and feel both touch and emotions. Your brain does all of the things that make you, you. Likes red foods, favorite word is elbow, ping pong champ. She's so unique. My favorite word is foot. She enjoys reading pirate books. She's good at science and knows global landmarks. So, what is your brain? Is it a muscle? No, the brain is an organ in your body. It is made up of cells and tissue. Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Planet Oregon. The brain controls everything that you do, everything you think, everything that you feel, and everything that you dream. Hey, I had that same dream. The brain has many parts that do all kinds of different jobs. We have the cerebrum, the prefrontal cortex or PFC, the amygdala, the cerebellum, and the hippocampus. Those are all parts of your brain. I think, therefore I am. That's deep. The cerebrum is the largest part of your brain, and it helps you think and speak. The cerebellum is a small part of the back of the brain that helps your muscles to coordinate your movement and your balance so that you can walk, ride a bike, or play tag. The prefrontal cortex. This PFC for short is the part of your brain behind your forehead, and it lets you make plans and decisions. The hippocampus is at the center of your brain, and it works like a file cabinet to help you store and find your memories. The amygdala is a tightly packed group of cells deep within the center of the brain that control your emotions. Excited, angry, embarrassed, frightened, sad, happy. The neurons are in your brain. The neurons are everywhere in your brain. They are tiny brain cells that make electrical signals to send messages to other cells that are in your body, telling them what to do. When you were born, you were very little. Your brain was small and not so strong. And as you got older, your body grows and gets stronger. As a part of your body, your brain grows too and learns to do new things. Excuse me, guys. And you can make your brain do even more. Your brain grows very fast during the first 10 years of your life. This is the magic decade, when you can help your brain grow faster and be more powerful. Just like lifting weights helps your muscles get stronger, learning new things strengthens your brain. And you can give your brain a good workout by trying to learn many different things. Like elastic bands that stretch when you pull them, even things that are hard at first, or that you don't like to do, or that you don't even do very well, get easier when you keep trying. Think about the first time you played soccer. You probably couldn't kick the ball far or make many goals, but as you kept going to practices, you learned more about the rules of the game and followed your coach's directions. The muscles in your legs and feet got stronger, your movements were more coordinated, and you could run farther and faster. Learning more and practicing what you learned let you play better and have more fun. Practice really does make perfect, or at least much better. Even when you make a mistake while you're learning something new, you're still training your brain. You will remember that mistake and try something else until you get it right. Making mistakes is one of the best ways your brain learns and grows. If you aren't willing to risk being wrong, you won't take the chances that stretch your elastic brain. You can stretch the part of your brain that controls your feelings too. If you're frightened about taking that risk, like learning to swim, finding the courage to put your face in the water stretches your amygdala, and it will remind you that you overcame your fear. So you'll be braver the next time something scares you, like diving into the water. Learning something new causes the brain to grow more connections among the neurons. With more connections, the neurons can send and receive more messages. These connections help to stretch a part of your brain and make it more elastic so that it can hold more information and ideas. How does the brain stretch and grow? Neuro means that the word it is part of has something to do with the brain. A sculptor molds, shapes, or carves things out of clay or wood or stone. So you shape your brain when you make it bigger by adding new things you know and can do. You are a neurosculptor. When you learn something new, you're building on what you have already learned. In the same way that the muscles in your body work together when you want to lift a heavy object or kick a ball, the different parts of your brain work together when you're learning something new. The amygdala makes you want to learn to play the piano. The cerebrum would help you decide to practice. The cerebellum calls upon the memory of watching and listening when your piano teacher showed you how to play a new piece of music. And then your cerebellum sends the messages through the neurons to the muscles in your wrists, hands, fingers, so that you can hit the right notes. The next time you play that piece of music, the parts of your brain and body will know how to work together, and you will play the song more easily. The brain that makes you really is an amazing organ. It controls what you think, do, feel, and remember. Your brain is growing very fast during your first 10 years of life, and now we know that you can help it grow. When you try hard to learn something new, connections grow from the neurons and attach to the other neurons. Then your brain can send messages faster, making part of your brain bigger and stronger. Making mistakes really helps you learn because your brain keeps trying new things and stretching until you figure out the answer to your problem. You are shaping a more elastic brain. when you learn new things that build on what you already knew. The more different kinds of things that you learn and think about, the more you can learn, know, and enjoy. The harder you try without giving up, the more you will learn. You really can train your brain to be fit and strong and to keep stretching and growing throughout your whole life. Let's see. The human brain is made up of about 85% water. Really thirsty right now. The energy used by the brain is enough to light a 25-watt light bulb. It is? It's lit. I must be thinking stuff. So, on a personal note, my great-grandma lived to 102, and she always did Sudoku and other brain activities because even at 102, she believed in her elastic brain, and I think stayed healthy and strong as long as she did because she was always growing and stretching and learning. So, keep it up, guys.